Superman, aka
wow.
Chuck, yeah. The OG superhero.
Surprise,
Well,
surprise.
well, not
Mhm.
really. I mean, Phantom and the Spirit, I think they came before him or something like that. But yeah, he took it to
Interest
the
counts
next
for a
level.
lot, but going with distance and elevating Superman from the from the run of flying cape super guys to what? What? Woo, hey, dissertation, too many words. Um,
Now you explain. I don't understand your other choices.
I really don't care at this point. This was to be expected, but who really cares at this point? Uh, the disappointment level.
Only one
Mm-hmm.
And this
X-Men made this list.
only one
I'm
X-Men made this.
surprised.
And it's Emma Frost. Like,
No,
Oh,
it's
two.
Wolverine.
Oh
No,
yeah.
Wolverine.
Oh no, two of them. Two of
No,
them.
Emma Frost. Emma
Wait, how did Emma Frost get on the list before Storm?
No, but also Magneto.
Republican. I am telling you this.
Magneto. Wait, Magneto counts as an X-Men, right? So
Ah,
He's
he's
it's
a
on
three.
and
mutant.
off.
He's a mutant.
he
He's on
counts
and
as a
off.
mutant.
And are you telling me this top list? Are there any women in this top 10?
No,
Yeah, that's top 10. Wait,
Who?
I don't
wait.
think so. It's
Who?
what? It's Superman,
Who?
Batman, Spider-Man, Wolverine,
Constantine, for some
Constantine,
reason.
Oh, 10 is the thing. 9 is Magneto.
Magneto,
8 is the Joker.
The
7
Thing,
is Just Dread. 6
Judge
Sandman.
Dredd,
5 Spider-Man. 4
the
Wolverine. No, there are no women, Chief.
And are you gonna tell me this was written by this was there was a
They
woman
should have
involved?
replaced Constantine with Wonder Woman. This doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Ah!
yeah.
this was written by
I agree.
a phallus holder who was trying to enlarge his appenditure.
Yeah,
Wait, it's not even on.
Yo, hi, Zuko. You even you took out 2 loans for that English bundle.
yeah, like this
Okay,
was
guys. I have a quick one for you guys. Maybe let's just give each other top fives quickly. Your top five. If you had your top five.
My personal top 5, or are we
okay.
talking top 5s in terms of they have to be impactful and what?
Your personal one, it's fine.
Okay.
It's gonna
Since
be
clearly
personal either way.
this
It,
this
mm,
journalist clearly made a personal top five.
okay.
Okay,
I know it's gonna be a tough one. But
who needs to go? Who wants to go first?
Let me go. Let me see if I can get it off quickly.
Sharp.
Uh, Batman Soups, uh, Spider-Man Flash, Storm.
Okay, Sharp, I'll go next. T'Challa. No, I'm joking.
No, you're not. No, you're not. We know
Okay.
you're not.
T'Challa, Black Panther, Spider-Man, Batman, Wolverine, Static Shock.
Oh, Black Lightning.
No, not
That's a
Black
good-
Lightning.
No, no,
That's
no.
a-
I'm thinking for mine. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
I'm-
sorry, not Static Shock. Static. I know the Static fans. Static Shock was the show. Static is the name. Static.
Yeah,
That's my
I
5.
wasn't mixing them up. I was just thinking for mine.
I'm gonna go
Good
because of
though?
I'm going to go in a little different route because of how triggered I am. I'm actually gonna go the top 5 list as per how much they made an impact on the cultural impact on the whole on the whole world instead of putting my own personal bias.
No,
Because
wait. No, Devil, give us your personal first. You can give us that other list after. We need your personal first, please.
okay, Carlelo take first place. Like as in my personal.
Yes.
Yeah.
My own. Oh, okay, shame. Woo. Okay, number 1 is Eric Lensher.
All right.
Yes.
Number 2, who? Number 2 would most probably be Charles Xavier,
Wow. With how much you hate on him, I'm surprised.
but he's the perfect foil for Eric. That's the thing.
Uh,
And then
Okay.
Spider-Man would definitely be number 3. because formative years. The problem is Batman was a soapy for me. I understand. Now we are sticking to comics. We're not gonna stick to anime or manga stuff like that. So let me stick to comics.
Yeah.
Because the first
Comics.
comic I ever read was Spider-Man, fighting against Kraven the Hunter and the Demo Goblin. Who knew about that? Did you know there was a Demon Goblin?
Oh, so you came in at like Spider-Man like 300 or something.
Then take
It's a
four.
tough one.
Look, as much as I like Wolverine, and I'm not much of a ooh. Okay, is it because of the movies that I like Jean Grey so much? Or is it because of that show? Because I did like the fact that she. Oh yeah, won't lie. There's this place. Maybe because it's a guilty pleasure, but I think Thor would be Thor would be number 4.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
those movies did not do Jean any justice.
Hey,
Yeah, Thor would be
I
number
mean, the
4.
casting for Gino was great, but
The first.
No, I think the casting across the board was on fire, but the
Yeah.
story was.
you could tell that they took a bit of Beast and laced it into the movie version of Jean Grey, because he was busy like checking people's bodies and analyzing their conditions and
And then I think
I don't know.
I think I'd give 5 to Kal-El.
Do you have him on your
Okay.
list twice? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I see what
because-
you're saying.
All right. For me, number 1 is Bruce, dog. It's Batman. It has to be Batman.
Rohan, I was gonna get being kicked out of the group if I said my comment.
Number 2.
getting kicked out of the group since you got into the group.
You know?
Number 2, it would have to be Superman. Like that man is a staple, man. 3, it would have to be Iron Man. Like I'm talking about like how much they influenced like almost everything that I do, even writing wise now. 4, it would be between Storm and Jean Grey, one of the two. I just don't know who, but one of
You
the
can
two.
cheat
would
and
be-
have them both.
Yeah, it's a tie between those two.
It's your
And
list.
then-
You can cheat.
Yeah, this one is tough, man. This one is really, 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 really tough.
Well, Storm for me is number 6. I just think I love Static a lot. But yeah, Storm is number 6. She's right after him.
Yeah, 'cause
Ooh.
there's Dick Grayson and there's
Ooh, shit,
Mr.
I forgot.
Fantastic. And
Hey,
the
Chief.
Cyclops. So it's tough, but
Oh, yeah, Kanan. I'm surprised your boy didn't make the list. I thought Cyclops would have been there.
Number 1.
no, I'm faithful. Yeah. Sorry, Devil, what was your other list before we shut it down?
No, oh, sorry. What were you saying? Did you say Cyclops?
Yeah, Cyclops, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The other list was the one I believe this should have been here. The actual proper the proper top 5, I'd guess. I could go into a little more detail about top 10. The number 1 and number 2 are okay. Batman and Superman, because the cultural and comic impact it will most probably still be going on well after or even our time. There'll always be a need for a Batman story. There'll always be a need for a Superman story. And as much as people don't like, people think that Superman or rather the writing about Superman doesn't him a great disservice. Because I think that's one of my biggest issues with Superman right now is that people don't know how to write him.
Hey, they gave him a Susanoo the other day.
I know that's what
Uchiha style.
that's what I'm
What?
saying.
They gave him a Susanoo the other
Spider-Man,
day.
Spider-Man and
Why
Superman
does
writers are
Superman
struggling.
doesn't need a like?
Yeah, Spider-Man and Superman strikers, right? And then number 3 would have to go with I'd have to give him to.
Zuko, he unlocked his Mangekyo, Chief. He went through pain.
Bro, like the dude doesn't need. He lost his stepdad. That was his Mangekyo already.
There you go.
Dude can destroy the earth with an ill-timed sneeze. Like, what the hell? Well, a city at least.
Where was I? Oh,
Sorry, Develo.
number 3. I have to. And look, I don't care about Wonder Woman as much as many people do, but Wonder Woman has got to be on the top 3, simply because of how they managed to. And even though it was a start and they didn't do such a good job.
Basically.
Yeah.
The Trinity. DC Trinity. That's the top
that
3.
is Trinity. There is a reason why Wonder Woman is so impactful. It's like she opened the door for so many other well-written, well-loved female characters who are heroes in their own right.
And to add on to add on to what you're saying, there's 2 things. One, when Storm was created, I stand to be corrected on this, but that's of Wonder Woman, but for Marvel. That was the mindset there. And then 2, she's not Wonder Girl. She's Wonder Woman. So there's that whole woman thing that other creators just looked down and created like a Batgirl and a Spider Girl or whoever. So there's that whole woman thing. She's the first to do it.
There you go. So we can't let go.
Canon-wise, Kara is older than Clark, but she's Supergirl.
Yeah, I mean it's a complicated timey-wimey situation, but yeah, I mean the Masters, to prove what you said about Storm, when they did the crossover DC amalgamation thing, the 2 characters they amalgamated was Wonder Woman and Storm. They didn't pick anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Storm's iconic, but I have to acknowledge that the door was opened by Wonder Woman. And then number 4 would have to be Spider-Man. Simply because Spider-Man finally gave the mantle of hero to us, teenagers. Not hero's sidekick. Not heroes, not the up and coming next in line generation. You need to study under this person's wing. And also not snotty brat who knows it all, who's supposed to get his ass kicked because he knows to all. I'm looking at you, Damien.
Right.
I love that character.
And quite by accident, even what Stanley said, it like the fact that he covers his entire face gave us people of POCs an opportunity of identifying ourselves in the Spider-Man. That's why if you pay attention to many people of a certain generation, aka millennials, there are 2 heroes: it's Batman and Spider-Man. And then who would I suggest for number 5? You see, number 5 isn't it really that hard? Because there's so many other culturally impactful characters.
I mean, Robin would have to be there, because he's the first sidekick.
Yeah.
Without him, you don't have sidekicks.
We don't have the concept of sidekicks, absolutely.
So
Dick Grayson specifically.
And the Winter Soldier.
The
Winter Soldier is also like a copy of Jason Todd as well. So it's.
I would have loved as well if they're talking about top 10 comic book IPs of all time or something like that, because I'd definitely put the X-Men right there in the top 10, because the whole story, I'm talking about the storyline of the X-Men, not necessarily just like the certain characters in them, because once again, it changed the ideology. It eliminated so much writing, backstory writing. It was, hey, he evolved.
Well, didn't Stanley say he was just tired of giving people?
It is speculated that they copied. Also, it is speculated that they copied the Doom Patrol, but they just did it better. That's all.
There's so many characters. Like, anyway.
That answer.
Anyway, that would be my answer. Do you guys agree or
Wait,
disagree?
All right.
who was number 5? Oh, number 5 was
Okay.
Robin.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the other 5 spots just for fun.
Okay.
6, I'm feeling, well, it has to be Wolverine. 6, I'm feeling is Wolverine.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And because I think he was the biggest
Who?
Wolverine. I think he was like the biggest anti-hero of all time until they made him a hero.
Yeah.
And like that 6 claw thing is iconic.
Mm.
Like Snick is like it's like Thwip. When you see Snick, you know who they're talking about.
Yeah.
7. Oh, no. 6 has got to be the Hulk. Sorry, 6 has got to be the Hulk. 7 has got to be Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Okay.
8,
I'd argue for not Hal Jordan. Who was the black guy?
John Stewart? No, I can't put John Stewart there. 8 would
Doom?
maybe Doom.
Doom?
Okay, 8 would have to be Doom. I'd say 8 is
Guys, these are
Doom.
just comic book
Oh,
heroes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Doom, definitely. Ooh, yeah, definitely Doom.
9.
9?
Maybe I give to Magneto.
Darkseid?
No.
Speed?
Here's what I argue a bit, because 9, I would actually, funny enough, confusing people, I'd actually put T'Challa. I'd actually put the Black Panther. The Black Panther came at the right time. The name came at also the right time. Because the civil rights movement had taken up a certain mantle, and then by sheer coincidence, a comic about a Black Panther came alongside it.
The spirit of the Black Panther will be stripped away.
Well, the thing is that 9 is a 9 or 10 is a good spot. Again, T'Challa's my favorite character, but it's just he hasn't had enough material anyway. But he is canonically the first mainstream. I know there were black characters before him, but they were not mainstream in the fact that other people across the world and like they were part of a famous publishing thing in Marvel and in modern comics like Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, whatever you want to say. T'Challa was the first one in terms of being a black character. He was the first main black character. Like he was the first main black character in mainstream comics to get an ongoing, to get a series, to show up and all of that stuff. And when he showed up, he beat up like the most powerful family in Marvel. Like that was
He didn't feel like a
unprecedented.
sidekick. He was not a black sidekick. He was a black, competent, experienced martial artist and a technical genius.
So yeah,
you're right.
I'm cool with 9. I'm cool with 9.
I'd say that.
Guys, I'll put Darkseid there. Because without Darkseid, there's no Thanos. Without Darkseid, there's no Apocalypse. He's the big bad of the DC universe.
So you put him at 9?
No, at 10.
Oh, at 10. Yeah.
I yes and no. Funny enough, I'd put Apocalypse on 10 over before Darkseid, and I know people get like, "Oh my God, you're such a Marvel! Stop sucking Marvel's dick." Hear me out.
No, but what I'm saying is, without Darkseid, there's no Apocalypse.
I agree with them. I agree with Darkseid over Apocalypse. I feel like the thing is with Apocalypse, to me, he feels kind of vague. And I know it's weird because Darkseid also feels vague to me, but Darkseid feels like a more overarching threat.
Yeah.
Than Apocalypse.
Yeah. True.
Whereas like Apocalypse, he feels like he fits a specific thing. And
He's
it's just like and I feel like nature will do what Apocalypse wants it to do. Like it's like, dog, already the thing you're espousing, I think it happens anyway. Whereas Darkseid is very intentional about what he wants to be. Like it's the whole thing of Darkseid is. So he wants to be the absolute and everything.
I agree with you. It's just that, and I also do agree with that. He does open the door to these iconic villains. My downside is that as big as a big threat he is, the cultural impact he has as opposed to other characters like AKA Apocalypse. Apocalypse has been in games, he has been in the TV show,
True.
has been
In that terrible movie.
he's been in that god awful movie that we'll not talk about. It's
And from the ashes of our world. Shut up, dog.
So that's just my one gripe. Sure, does it fall under the whole Marvel always trying to one up DC by releasing its IP first? Sure, but Darkseid, I got introduced to him as a character when I was watching the Superman animated series when he managed to Omega beam that guy when he left the city, and it's been beef ever since with with Superman ever since. But when it comes to Apocalypse, I knew about Apocalypse since the X-Men.
I mean, so you'd also put them over Joker there, Mr. Extraordin.
Yeah. Are we talking to yeah, actually.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, Buck. That's a tough one.
I think, to be honest, Joker's supposed to be on number 10 because of his cultural significance.
I would put Darkseid over Joker. I'd put Darkseid over Joker.
I don't know about that
after
one.
Darkseid.
I don't know about that one. Number 11.
No, I think.
So remember, we're trying to keep this objective. We're trying to do the opposite of what they did on this list. Which is why, like, because if it was my personal list, T'Challa would be number one, but I can't.
The reason I'm putting Darkseid, like, I'm thinking about him as a threat overall in the entire DC universe. Joker's not a threat in the entire DC universe.
Which is true, but how much of
but if we're trying to say great,
it's a impact scale.
Yeah, that's what.
How has Darkseid affected? How many Darkseid stands do you have in the common day that we meet around on the day-to-day?
Okay.
As opposed to how many Joker stands do you have?
Develo.
Yeah.
The reason Thanos is so popular today, the reason Thanos is a household name today, is because of the idea of Darkseid.
That is true.
You understand?
That is true, and that requires that we should actually have a decent live adaptation of Darkseid. But if you're gonna say...
I'm just saying Thanos and his impact like the impact that Thanos has today wouldn't exist if Darkseid was not a character.
That is true.
But I'm just saying, in terms of, would Thanos' impact even rival somebody like the Joker's?
Hey man, it's so tough. I'm not saying, look, trust me, I'm not saying the Joker doesn't
No, and we're not even saying that Darkseid doesn't even deserve to be 10, because I can see what you're saying. Again, like for me, Darkseid as a character confuses the hell out of me.
Yeah.
He has dope ass speeches, but I don't get what he's about. Don't get what he's about. But I just know that he was impactful he's a creation of Jack Kirby. I know he's got crazy impact as a character, so that's why I'm not even like fighting you specifically that he can't be number 10. It's just I'm trying to weigh how we would weigh this.
I get you. I get what you said. That's why I'm not even disagreeing with you guys on the Joker, man.
I mean, I would even put him over Lex. I put Darkseid over Lex. So I don't know.
Because nowhere, as much as I always tell about like how to write a decent Superman story, nowhere do we see a threat big enough that requires Superman to be in the battle than when Darkseid is rampaging. Like, that is true.
Look,
Lex only has an advantage because his mind always somehow manifests kryptonite. Somewhere along the line, he might
summoning jutsu.
Yeah.
Infinite money.
Triple H to Jesus.
Also to add on to what you guys have said, we wouldn't have Jason Todd if it wasn't for Joker. We wouldn't have Oracle if it wasn't for the Joker. You know,
But you know what? Another
and those
character,
two characters are iconic.
another character I would argue should supposed to be at least in the top 50. I'm not saying about the top 10, but in the top 50. Sir Alfred Pennyworth.
Alfred is number 12.
Yeah, because Jarvis wouldn't exist if
Yeah.
if Alfred didn't
I'm not
exist.
saying the
Like
top 5, top
Jarvis
10,
from the
but
comics.
he's supposed to be in that 50 rank. Like
Mm.
if there was
No,
supposed to
Alfred is Batman's Batman.
yeah.
Bruce Wayne will talk shit to everybody else, and Alfred will be like, "Go to bed, Master Bruce." Fine, Alfred.
Fine.